Okay, so what we're going to start off with is the lat stretch. So we're taking the palm facing forward, putting the hand over the bar, taking the inside leg forward, and then what you do is you push out to the side to feel the stretch in the lat. So it's a sort of breathe in, press out, 1, 2, 3. So we do 10 on either side. So change over and then push over to the other side, and then from there you're going to take hold of the bar that you can get your feet onto the ground, and then push and rotate your elbows open and do 10 reps like that. And that's just a nice little shoulder warm up to get things started. Okay, so you're going to hang. With the hang, where you want to keep your feet out in front of you. Careful that your feet don't bend behind your legs like that, behind your legs. Keep your feet out in front of you. Lock your abs, flex your knees into your chest, pull upside down, bring yourself down, extend the legs, keep the legs out in front of you to keep the constant tension on the abs. Flex and come back down. You're aiming for sort of 4 to 6 reps in this one. Okay, so for the handstand, you've got the pole behind you. You're pressing up into the pole, walking back so you're vertically up in line with the pole. Push up through your shoulders, drive up, squeeze your butt tight, lock your abs in, push up through your shoulders. Hold this for anything from 20 to 60 seconds. Walk it out or kick the leg out to the side like a cartwheel. Okay, so for the straddle pancake stretch, you can use your incline bench. The higher you come up, the easier it is. The lower you go down, the more challenging it is. So choose the level that suits you. Squeeze your thighs. Keep your lower back erect. Hinge over at the hip. Keep the chest up. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Come back up again. Keep the chest up. Hinge over. 2, 2, 3. And up. And so you're going to do 10 reps. On the 10th rep, you're going to hold it into your maximal stretch for 10 seconds and you're done. Okay, so hanging leg raises, you're going to lock it in, turn the shoulders on, bring the legs up and then down. So we're really focusing on that portion where you lift the legs up and down. Careful that your legs don't swing back here. You want to maintain that hollow body hold. Squeeze your butt up and down. So you'll really feel this charging up those lower abs. Now, if it gets too difficult, what you can also do is do it with your knees bent. So legs straight at the bottom, knees up. That's another variation of doing it. So if your back starts tweaking or you're fatiguing, bend the knees. So for the fire hydrant, you can hold onto a bar or pole or anything here. I'm just holding on the straps here for the video. You're hinging over at the hips, so you got that bent over position, then you cocking your leg and you rotating your shoulders and your hip up to the side and then rotating to the side, yeah? So you're in that bent over position, you're rotating open and coming back. Now you can turn this into a really good knee tracking exercise by making sure when you rotate open that the knee doesn't fall inwards like that. So the whole idea is to get the integrity of the knee stability and be able to fire off that glute and get that rotational movement without the knee deviating inwards. We're going to do 10 per leg. Okay, so for the L-sit leg raises, what you're going to do is hold into the parallel bars, brace, lock, press down with your shoulders. You're going to again then lift your legs up, feel the compression in your abs, and then bring it down. If that's too difficult, you can always bend the knees and then compress up like that. Keep the feet out in front of you, bring the legs up, bent, or extended, it's your choice. You should feel this really compressing in your abs quite strongly, and you can also feel it in your chest and your shoulders. So you're going to attempt to do 6 to 10 reps. Okay, so for the tuck front lever, what you're going to do is get yourself into a tuck position. So you can start up at the top, bring your hips to tuck position. So that's the tuck front lever. From here, what you're going to try to do is extend one leg out and then bring the leg back. Extend another leg out, bring it back. As you become more proficient, you'll be able to extend the leg more parallel with the ground, yeah? All right, so you're going to, again, try anything from 4, even upwards to 10 if you can. Okay, so for the plie squat, you can use a bar out in front of you. I'm just using the straps here for the video purposes. You're going to turn the toes out. You're going to sit down as deep as you can. You're keeping your posture upright. You're going to lift the ankles up and then drive the ankles down and see if you can get down to a deeper stretch. Lift ankles up, sit back, ankles down. And when you're doing it, you're keeping your back upright. You don't let your back fall forward at any point. and you're going to do anything from 10 to 20 repetitions. Okay, so for the prone mountain climbers, we're going to get a push-up position. I like to have the thumbs facing slightly forward on this one. Press the biceps in and forward. Push up through the shoulder blades. Lock that position and lean as far forward as you can. Compress the knee into the chest. 1, 2, 3. Change. 2, 2, 3. Always pushing up through the shoulder blades and keeping your hips in line with the shoulders. Don't let your hips pike up. Stay nice and down. Drive up through the shoulders, compress the knees into the chest. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, and again, a minimum of 10, building it up to 20 reps.